Right. Hey, my name is Travis.
And I'm Larry.
And I'm John.
And welcome to Fatherhood.
Some assembly required.
Now, so today on Fatherhood, Some Assembly Required, we have one of my wife's good friends, an amazing guy, amazing actor,
Wow.
both on screen and voiceover, John. So please welcome him
Hi.
to.
Good to be here.
Oh, and it's good to have you here. I mean, so as with all of us, John, you are a
Father
father
of three.
Of three.
Yes, three girls.
3 girls.
Yep.
And how is that?
It's hard to describe, actually. It's sort of like getting your ass kicked every day and not knowing where it came from, and in a lot of subtle little ways. But overall, it's a great experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, what are the ages of?
I have a 13, 11, and 7.
Whoa.
Yeah, junior high schooler, 5th grade, and 1st grader.
That's like being the lone man on the island.
It is like being that. And I actually used to have a male boxer, 80-pound boxer named Ozzy. And he passed, and so instead of getting another boxer, we got a 10-pound Imperial Shih Tzu. So that's an emasculating dog, to say the least. And why not have another female presence in the house? Because
Because
I don't need a bro to talk about my feelings with late at night over scotch.
I'm always curious. I have a good friend. He has 3 daughters. And they have it's actually a German Shepherd, which is a female German Shepherd.
Right. But still a masculine dog.
Yes, it's still a masculine dog.
Yeah. Okay.
But I used to watch shows, TV shows, and how fathers would walk off and go into another room and just imagine they were somewhere else. He actually has a chair, a lounge chair, in the garage. Now, the garage is not fixed up or anything.
It's not a man cave.
No,
it's, fancy,
it's just.
yeah.
Well, it is a man cave.
Well,
It's
it's just a chair.
It's just a cave with a chair.
It's just
Dark.
a chair.
More like an Obama,
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden.
Situation room, but yeah.
Yeah.
With a cooler of Coors beer.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Not some new micro beer.
Right.
He
And
goes-
certainly not on tap.
No.
Right.
He goes get a can of Coors and sits in the garage.
Well, that makes it even better that it's Coors.
Coors Light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But Coors is the banquet beer, so.
Oh, there you go.
He actually called me once, and I was like, okay, you don't have the cars running while the garage is closed in there. Like, I just needed time to myself.
Right.
I cannot win an argument here. I'm just arguing with my wife and I think his daughter's 15. She steps in. And he said, I couldn't even get mad at her.
She gets on wife's side.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So they're already starting to talk trash, right?
Oh man, see that's scary. Like I said, my daughter's 7, son is 4. My daughter has already she was the first, so I figured by her being the first, she was mine. That's my best friend.
Yeah.
That's the one that's gonna be on my side.
Yeah.
After she hit 5, we have a bond, but she does the same thing. Dad said a curse word. Mom, Dad gave this lady at school a hug. I don't know if you know her, but
I'd be in big trouble because I'm constantly hugging these strange moms at school.
then my mom.
But no, so
That's encouraged at our school.
but like us, because I know you're freelance and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
do you do a lot of the stuff with the girls? Are you highly?
Oh,
involved with their lives?
So I often joke about when I'm gonna, book my series regular so I can work 85, 90-hour weeks because I'm available a lot and I never know, from day to day what tomorrow is going to be. So oftentimes, my appointments are so last minute that I'm, we'll have to rearrange the entire schedule, which gets more and more complicated. Obviously, the more kids you have, which is something they don't tell you, by the way, how exponentially more complicated and difficult your life gets as you keep adding children.
I heard I had one friend, or not a friend, somebody I knew, friend of a friend, that talked about that they had 2 kids, and it's like one could kind of take one and one take the other, and you do it.
Yep.
They got a third one in,
Yeah.
and then it's just like you're juggling.
Yeah.
Now it's just really got so much more difficult.
Yeah, it's a joke about you have to go to a zone defense. You can go man on man with 2, but when you get 3, you got to play zone, and that's true. Except when the person you're trying to defend can run out into traffic. It's life or death zone. It's not like, hey, I'm going to win the game zone. Like, you're trying not to get run over by a senior in the Ralph's parking lot when you're 7-year-old. But that's the nice thing about you find about when they finally get around 7 or 8, they finally understand that there are real world consequences there.
And just to touch on something you just said about one taking one of the children, you taking other children, then it eventually came in with us where it was almost like a barter. Like, well, I had them yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And no one tells you about that either.
No.
Now I'm like trying to make a deal. Like, I just want to go for 30 minutes to pick something. Well, it's something I need to do. What are you getting ready to do? I have to do something. So then I take the kid, then I come back, and you're still there. I'm like, what happened? I thought you had to do something. Well, plans changed.
Yeah. You're not only are you bartering to take the children, you're bartering which child to take.
Yes.
I'm like, no. I had her for 6 hours yesterday. You don't understand.
No, I'm done.
I got to go to the gym. I got to do something for me. I had her for 6. I drove to, Burbank and Santa Ana today and to Hollywood. I drove 185 miles. No. You take her. Nobody tells you that either, by the way. You're gonna spend so much money on gas,
just running.
Yeah, but it's probably also a product of LA and what we do. But still,
For sure.
I mean, it's a choice. Don't get me wrong. But
Have you ever had to take one of the kids on a job that you had to do?
I've had to take him to sessions before. Luckily, the producers were really cool. These are voiceover jobs that would never work on camera. You can't just unless you're a celebrity and you have your own fifth wheel, you could just put them in there and let them sit there all day or have a sitter, I guess, or the nanny or something. But we don't have a nanny. And I've had to take them to some sessions, mostly to callbacks, but occasionally to a session. But the producers have been pretty accommodating because I'm in the booth for just depending on the job. Mm-hmm. They can you set them up with some homework and or coloring materials depending on the age. So.